Today, we're tackling a question that most of you with oily skin have probably asked yourselves, and that is, should I use benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid? The answer is, it depends, but first we need to truly understand what each ingredient is and what it does for our skin. Starting with benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is a powerful ingredient well known for its ability to kill acne-causing bacteria on the surface of the skin. In fact, there was even a study that showed that a 10% benzoyl peroxide wash used twice a day can kill 93.5% of acne-causing bacteria after only 5 days of use. And it can kill up to 97.5% of acne-causing bacteria after 15 days of use. So it's a very effective acne treatment. However, there are a few downsides to it. First, benzoyl peroxide can be very drying to the skin, so even if you don't have sensitive skin, it might cause a lot of dryness and irritation. And second, benzoyl peroxide is also known to bleach your clothing, and some say it can even bleach your hair. So this is probably the worst part of benzoyl peroxide, but honestly, I've never experienced any of these issues, and it's usually only an issue for the leave-on acne treatments. If you use a benzoyl peroxide wash and you make sure to fully wash it off your face, then you shouldn't run into this issue. And then another benefit of using benzoyl peroxide in a wash is it's also going to be less irritating for your skin as well, because there's also going to be less contact time with the product, so it's definitely much less likely to cause any irritation than like a leave-on benzoyl peroxide product. And then another thing to consider is the concentration of the product as well. So benzoyl peroxide products typically come in a concentration of 2.5% to 10%, so going with a less concentrated product will also make it less irritating in your skin as well. So overall, if you can tolerate benzoyl peroxide, then some of the benefits you're going to have is it helps to regulate your oil production. It can also, like we said, kill any acne-causing bacteria. And if you use consistently, then it can also prevent any future breakouts as well. Now let's talk about salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is a beta hydroxy acid that basically acts as a deep cleanser for your pores. And this is because it is oil soluble, which means that it is capable of penetrating deeply into your pores to dissolve any built up oil and dead skin cells that can lead you to breakout. Because it is removing all that stuff from your pores, it's also going to give you the appearance of smaller pores as well. And by exfoliating your skin and keeping your pores clear, it's really going to help to prevent any future breakouts, and it's going to help to even out your skin texture and your skin tone. However, like benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid can be pretty irritating to your skin, but there are also way more options when it comes to using salicylic acid in your products as opposed to benzoyl peroxide. So you can basically find salicylic acid in anything from a face wash, a toner, serum, and even a moisturizer. So much more flexible, and it usually comes in concentrations of 0.5% to 2%. All right, before we decide which one is right for you, I would really appreciate it if you guys would like this video and also subscribe to my channel. I post videos just like this once a week to help you guys achieve better skin, and I'd love to have you here. Also, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you stick around to the end because I'll be going over some of my favorite products for each ingredient. All right, so here's how to tell which one is right for you. So if you consider yourself to have oily skin that's also prone to frequent breakouts and acne, then I recommend you go with the benzoyl peroxide because it's particularly effective at killing acne-causing bacteria and preventing any future breakouts. One of my favorite products is the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser with 4% benzoyl peroxide. And this is because it's formulated in a way that's also pretty tolerable to the skin, considering it has 4% benzoyl peroxide. It also has hyaluronic acid and glycerin to help hydrate your skin. And like all CeraVe products, it has ceramides to help restore your skin's natural barrier. As a leave-on treatment, I also love the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo Acne Treatment. And this product contains 5.5% micronized benzoyl peroxide, and it also has lipohydroxy acid, which is a salicylic acid derivative, and it has silica to help absorb oil from the skin. So this is going to be a much more effective option for targeting specific acne breakouts, but you have to be careful with this one because it can bleach your clothing because it's a leave-on product. So just make sure you're being careful. You only have to use a very small amount for this to be effective. Hi guys, unfortunately I was experiencing some audio issues, but as I was about to say, salicylic acid is going to be a better choice for people with oily skin who don't necessarily have a ton of acne to treat and are more so looking to either minimize the appearance of their pores or reduce inflammation or just to improve overall skin texture. But that being said, if you don't want to use benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid is still going to be a great choice for people who want to treat acne, just not quite as effective at killing acne as benzoyl peroxide is. In terms of what products to use, you can go with a salicylic acid-based wash like the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser with 2% salicylic acid. And I recommend this for people with sensitive skin since it's not going to be as irritating as a leave-on product. But if your skin can tolerate it, then I highly recommend you go with the Paula's Choice 2% salicylic acid-based exfoliant. This is just a fantastic product, and there's a reason everyone loves it. It just does a fantastic job at making your pores appear a lot smaller and improving overall skin texture. And what I would recommend with this one is starting off slowly just because it can be pretty irritating. So start off with once every other day, and then you can slowly work your way up to once a day or even twice a day. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if you can use these ingredients together, and is it going to be more effective? Absolutely. Using these ingredients together can be a very powerful way at stopping acne, improving skin texture, and minimizing the size of your pores. But, and this is a big but, you have to listen to your skin. Together, these ingredients can be very irritating, so what I'd recommend you do is start off by using one of these ingredients and use it for a couple weeks, see how your skin reacts, and if you don't experience any irritation, then you can add on the second ingredient. And if you start to experience any irritation, then you'll quickly realize, obviously, which ingredient was causing the irritation. All right, so what if you have really sensitive skin, or these two ingredients just don't do much for you? In this case, I would replace salicylic acid with either glycolic acid or lactic acid, since they're going to do something very similar by improving your skin texture and tone, and also minimizing the appearance of your pores, but they're going to be much less irritating. And then, in the case that you want to have the acne-fighting benefits of benzoyl peroxide, then I'd recommend going with something like the ordinary azelaic acid, since research has shown that azelaic acid is also really effective at treating acne. So there you guys have it. Hope this helped, and if you enjoyed this video, then you might also enjoy this video here, where I go over a whole acne skincare routine. See you guys next time.